lost the camera for the council chambers, but I'll reconnect, I guess. I'll try to reconnect, see what happened.
Okay.
Live.
Okay. Good morning and welcome to the General Finance for June 2nd, 2025. The attendance roll, before we get started, I know Councillor Kerry Bomberry has an appointment this morning, so he's not with us for this morning. Go ahead.
Audrey Paulus Bomberry.
Dale Bomberry.
Dean Hill.
Hazel Johnson. Melba Thomas.
Elena Van Every.
Cynthia Jameson.
And go ahead online. Go ahead, Helen.
Helen Miller.
Amos Key Jr.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning. And we'll see where Leslie and Councillor Leslie Green and Councillor Greg Fraser. They should be attending soon. Okay, that's number one. Identification of media. I don't see any. But before we get started, I want to introduce and welcome our new CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Tracy Brandt, who's with us, who's beside me. Also, in the chambers, we have our new Chief Operating Officer, our new COO, Deborah Jonathan, is with us. So welcome, the both of you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's get started. So number 3, any changes or deletions to the agenda? If not, can I have a mover? Moved by Audrey, second by Melba. All in favor? Anybody opposed? See none, carried. Let's go to number 4, no delegations. Let's go to number 5, adoption of general finance minutes for May 5th. Is there a mover? Moved by Hazel, seconder. Second by Helen. All in favor? Anybody opposed? See none, carried. Let's go to number 6. Is comprehensive funding agreement amendment. Go ahead, Jennifer.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning. So recommendation 6 reads, whereas Six Nations of the Grand River Elected Council has entered into a 5-year comprehensive funding agreement with Indigenous Services Canada, whereas comprehensive funding agreement amendment numbers 165, 166, 167, and 168 have been received for council approval and signatures. Therefore, be it resolved that Six Nations of the Grand River 59th Elected Council approve and sign the following comprehensive funding agreement amendments number 165, 166, 167, and 168 for fiscal year 2025-2026 between His Majesty the King and Right of Canada, as represented by the Minister of Indigenous Services, and the Six Nations of the Grand River. The amendment includes additional funding for the following departments, programs, or projects. Amendment number 165, supplementary health for program navigators, $127,500. Amendment number 166, public health for health impact assessment, $58,778.50. Amendment number 167, education, targeted high-cost special education for $116,463.45. And amendment number 168, health system support accreditation services for $24,192.
Okay, is there a mover? Moved by Melba, second by Hazel. Any questions or comments? If not, all in favor? Anybody opposed? See none, carried. Let's waive second reading. Moved by Melba, second by Hazel. All in favor? Anybody opposed? See none, carried. Number 7, recommendation from the Data Governance Committee.
Recommendation 7 reads, whereas the Data Analytics and Insights Department has been leasing office space from Six Nations Polytechnic at their Brantford campus since August 2024 using temporary rental agreements. Whereas Six Nations Polytechnic has developed a formal leasing agreement available for data analytics and insights to sign for a 5-year term. Therefore, be it resolved that the Data Governance Committee recommends to the Six Nations of the Grand River 59th Elected Council at their General Finance meeting to approve the Chief Executive Officer to sign the lease agreement and utilize the department funds to rent the available office space from Six Nations Polytechnic Brantford campus on a 5-year term starting July 1st, 2025.
I move.
Okay, moved by Amos. Is there a seconder? Second by Dean. Comments and questions? Go ahead, Cynthia.
Yeah, I noticed when you were reading that, Jennifer, it does say in our copy, we have acting, so that's purposely changed.
Yes, this recommendation came before there was a chief executive officer, so I removed the acting.
Dale?
Yeah, a couple questions I got. I know when you're going through the lease, they outline some additional costs in there, and it's not in the bottom line what they're granting approval for. For one, there's like was it 750 a month, which is $9,000 a month, and 180, which is 2160, and there's an unknown number, which is the insurance. So, just with the numbers that we got, that's up to $70,857. So, it's I don't know what they're how they're wording their lease. They're just putting just the rent in there and then saying these are all extra costs. So that's, to me, you're probably looking at 70,000 plus the insurance cost, whatever they're going to allocate to this part of the project. So that's one concern I got. The other concern I got is we're making a 5-year commitment on something on a budget that we haven't even seen or approved yet. So I have issues with that as well. Thanks.
So regarding also, since we have no office space, so can you let us know who's up there now?
Yes. So right now, that space is being used by the data analytics and insights team, which includes a senior manager and a team of data analytics analysts. Also, our communications department has recently been housed there. I believe our health planning team is there. It also is a hoteling office for other positions that don't have permanent desks, so they rotate through in that space. It's been very useful. It also has a secondary boardroom that we can book to have meetings, which is something that we've been utilizing since August of last year to help us be prepared for everything that comes up.
Okay, thank you. So it's been moved by Amos, second by Dean. All in favor? Anybody opposed? 2 opposed. Reasoning? Go ahead, Dale.
It's as I stated a while ago.
Audrey?
Same reason as Dale.
Carried. Waive second reading. Moved by Dean, second by Amos.
Amos, yep.
All in favor? Anybody opposed? 2 opposed. Carried. Let's go to number 8. Recommendation from the Community Committee. Moved by Carrie, second by Leslie Green. So I'm going to need another mover. We'll put Audrey. That the Community Committee recommends to the Six Nations of the Grand River 59th Elected Council that the SNGREC accept the report for planned fees for services by the Six Nations Fire and Emergency Service as information.
I'm here, Chief. I still move that.
Okay, thank you. So it's been moved by Audrey, second by Leslie. Any questions or comments? Go ahead, Elena.
Yeah, is there an explanation for just for community watching about what that is?
Go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, just going by memory here. I know there was some issues you were looking at in having costs associated to individuals, like for car accidents. They want to look at trying to collect some fees from insurance and different groups. non-members, and also for some issues in relation to, let's say somebody doesn't go out and get a burn permit and they started grass fire, because there's a huge cost in regards to resources when, let's say, somebody starts a grass fire and it starts spreading and it can go very rapidly. We can see all the fires up north, what's going on, and out west and in the state. So just looking at some costs that may be, I guess, applied to situations to help recover some of the costs that the fire guys are gonna be enduring. So those are just some of the issues. I know there's more. I don't have the actual briefing note in front of me, but I know that those were a few things that were on that list.
Okay, thank you, Dale. So again, moved by Audrey, second by Leslie. All in favor? Anybody opposed? See none. Carried. Let's go to recommendation 8.2. Moved by Carrie. I need a mover, Audrey. And second by Leslie, that the Community Committee recommends to the Six Nations of the Grand River 59th Elected Council to provide up to a maximum of $125,000 to offset costs for the 2025 Grand River Champion of Champions powwow. So again, it's been moved by Audrey, second by Leslie. Questions or comments? Elena?
I wonder if maybe we can table this one. They asked for this. I remember attending that committee meeting for in Dean's Place while he was away. But what they were asking for was this amount because they weren't able to apply for funding from economic development. But since that meeting, a new grassroots stream has opened up. So there's an opportunity for them to apply for that money and receive it before this year's powwow. So I wonder if maybe we can see if they're doing that and then our cost could be reduced or shared with economic development.
Helen?
No, that's okay.
Audrey?
Maybe we could just insert the words up to a
Because
maximum of.
because right now that's what it says. Elected council to provide up to a maximum. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Okay. So again, it's been moved in second. All in favor? Anybody opposed? See none. Carried. Let's go to recommendation 8. Yep. Cynthia?
Yeah, I thought, I didn't see what the source is. Remember we said any monies, we're supposed to identify the source?
Jennifer? If we can add that in there, Tia. Source OFNLP dollars. Thank you for that, Cynthia. Recommendation 8.3, moved by Leslie and second by Lena, that the Community Committee recommends to the Six Nations of the Grand River 59th Elected Council that Carrie Bombay be re-added to the Social Services Building Extension Committee. Bomberry, sorry. Carrie Bomberry. Be re-added to the Social Services Building Extension Committee. It's Monday. Okay, any questions or comments? If not, all in favor? Anybody opposed? See none. Carried. Recommendation 8.4. Again, moved by Carrie. I need a mover. This place. Audrey. Second by Leslie Green, that the Community Committee recommends Six Nations of the Grand River 59th Elected Council the following. Whereas Paulison Construction has submitted on April 10th, 2025 to KL Martin and Associates in the notice of extension for the social service building at 15 Sunrise Court, and the recommended by KL Martin Associates to accept the new completion date of September 26, 2025. Also, where the addition off-site storage costs in the amount of $12,890.81. Other costs associated with the extension in the amount of $140,199.66. So therefore, be it resolved that the interim chief executive officer approve 23-117-RFCO 26 with a new completion date of September 26, 2025. For the addition and renovation of 15 Sunrise Court and the addition costs of $140,199.66. For cost release to the new time frame and the additional storage costs of $12,890.81 be approved with funding from the CHRT 15T Capital. Is there a mover? Moved by Dean. Seconder?
I'll
Second.
move that.
Yeah. Oh, it's already been moved. Sorry, that was Audrey and Leslie. Sorry, Leslie. Any other questions or comments? Go ahead, Helen.
No, that's okay. I'll take my hand down.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Elena. Yeah, she's seen that. Okay, Dale, can you use your mic?
Was there some wording there of the acting CEO again, or is that,
It's changed now,
oh, is it okay?
I think. Yep, take that off. Thanks, Dale. Okay, all in favor? Anybody opposed? See none, carried. Waive second reading on recommendation 8.2 to 8.4. Is there a mover? Moved by Audrey.
Yep.
Second by Dean. All in favor? Anybody opposed? See none, carried. Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn? To go in camera. Is there a mover? Moved by Hazel. Second by Greg. All in favor? Anybody opposed? See none, carried. Thank you for joining us today and have a great day.